All right, so we're here with the guys from Buxton. Not the entire band, but three of our favorite members. Just kidding. All right, so tell us your names and what do you play in the band?
I'm Jason. I play guitar, mandolin, keys, pedal steel, banjo. I think that's it.
Now you're just showing
That
off.
it?
Sounds right. Yeah.
My name's Austin. I play guitar, keyboards, accordion. I think that's it.
I'm Haley Barnes, and I play keys, sing harmony, and on occasion play banjo.
All right. Well, let's do really quickly. Let's do a brief history of Buxton. Talk about how the early members got together.
Okay. Buxton started probably about 2003. Me and Chris, the bassist, were friends with our singer Sergio's younger sister. We were the same age. You know, he asked Chris to come in and jam one day, and then they asked me to come in as well, and that's how it started. You know, a few years later, we got our drummer Justin, who's also not here. Then we got Austin about a year and a half ago, and then we got Haley about a year ago.
All right, so we were talking earlier. You told me a funny story about Sergio and his love for playing at parties.
Sergio was the kind of guy that would bust out an acoustic at a party, and everyone would be really annoyed. He was one of those guys.
But he felt the need. He was going to play.
He did it all the time. That's what he did. He was one of those
it's a
guys.
good thing he did.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so and Buxton's been around for a long time now. So
about 8 years.
Newer members have come and gone, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about when you guys get together to write songs. How does it? Does everyone individually bring stuff in, or do you just kind of put it together at rehearsal?
Kind of yes and no. Usually Sergio writes the bass of the song, and then he'll bring it in, and we all kind of just throw ideas left and right.
We usually end up making it sound like the opposite of what he originally had in mind.
Yeah.
We completely screw up his original
idea.
idea.
We just dissect it and just tear it to pieces and then bring it all back together. But as far as, you know, individually, we're all responsible, for the most part, for our own parts. We all write, you know, whatever I play, I write. Whatever Austin plays, he writes. Whatever Haley plays, she writes. So, I mean, it's all, you know, we're all very responsible for each thing.
All right, I want to mention probably the newest member. That would be Haley, right?
That'd be Haley, yes.
So Haley, how did you end up in Buxton?
Well, I'd kind of been a fan for a while. Went to a couple shows, talked with Sergio afterwards, and then on one occasion, I posted on their MySpace just saying, "Hey, great job last night." And I guess Sergio recognized my face, and I had uploaded my own music up on my MySpace, and so he heard me sing and then asked me to come in and try out singing. So
The rest is Buxton history.
Yeah.
right.
All right, so you've been working on an album for a while.
Mm-hmm.
All done, ready to go. When do we hear it?
The album's done. We recorded it at Sugar Hill Studios with John Griffin, a really good friend of ours. It's slated to come out in November on New West Records. We're doing a couple of little tours to promo that in October.
Fall,
Yeah, East Coast, Midwest, and that's about it for right now. We're just waiting for it to come out.
All right, so if you had you could look into the future, what do you think Buxton will be doing a year from now?
That's
Probably-
all you on that.
We'll probably still be on the road, touring the new record, and probably have some new songs by then, and probably, hopefully, be working on what's going to happen after that.
Do you like touring? Because, you know, some bands prefer the studio. They love to write, record, and maybe don't really care for all of them being in a van and
No, I mean, well, it's two different worlds. You know, studio, you're under the microscope, and you know, we're one of those bands, when we get in the studio, we like to really take our time and just make some interesting sounds, and we've actually changed songs completely up when we're in the studio. Touring, we have no problem being in a van with each other for 6-8 hours a day.
fine.
We get really delirious, and it actually becomes more fun than it would have been regardless.
Yeah.
Me personally, I tend to feel a little bit more at home on tour than I do at home, and I think it's probably the same for y'all.
Yeah, no, I love being on the road. It's fun.
So Haley, touring around the country with these guys in a van, looking forward to that?
Yeah, it'll be fun. I got a little taste of it when we played at Athfest. We drove all the way to Georgia, and it was a lot of fun. I really, really enjoyed it. Can't wait to get back on the road with them.
Just going back real quick, is there a title for the album yet?
Nothing here seems strange.
Nothing here seems strange. All right, well, Buxton, good luck with the album, and we hope to see you guys back here soon.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
All right.